Hey guys, you know, I talked about the whole MatPat Game Award situation and a whole bunch of other YouTubers kind of their situation and why I gotta make money and why you guys always freaking trip out when YouTubers are trying to make money. And let me tell you, Blasphemous just hit the nail on the fucking head and I just wanted to share that with you. Because, I really get tired of all you assholes that are tripping out about freaking how much is PewDiePie making? How much? How MatPat's freaking getting sponsored videos and shit? I'm like, ugh. Okay, they're making money. What's the big deal? But you know what? Blasphemous. Blasphemous. He freaking said, he said a lot of things that were basically truthful, and I wanted to share that with you because you guys need to understand this too. You guys that want to be, but this is mostly for you guys that always, if not every time, always want to vilify somebody if they're making some money or getting sponsored by various companies. You know, because yeah, I do it just more of a hobby, but I do want to make it kind of my job because actually I'm really good at it. Fuck, I'm real good at it. I ain't gonna do my own horn, but I'm good. I'm good at what I do. And basically, watch. As soon as I start making something, you guys are gonna be like, "Oh my God, Bugsy, you've changed. You've changed. You've done things."
And all this other shit. Like, since when is you a bitch? Are you for making money out this bitch when now everything in the world costs the shit? Like, if I want an apartment, I can't get the shit if I ain't got no money, nigga. I can't even wash my ass and eat if I don't fucking get no money. That's real. But you still see these bitter ass, whack ass losers of people who just don't have any work ethic come out and talk shit about motherfuckers for getting money like you're a bad person. Like there's some sort of integrity in being homeless. Really? Man, I can't stand that. That's like one of my biggest pet peeves, man. Not one of my biggest, but
See, I couldn't have said it any better myself, guys. Like, honestly, I had to share that with you guys because, honestly, I get really, really, really sick because a lot of people wanted me to talk about MatPat and talk about PewDiePie and talk about all these other YouTubers that are actually making money for what they're doing, and you guys are just mad. Some of you are just mad. I'm not saying all of you are, just some of you are. Some new Harry Potter trilogy. But anyways, some of you are, and if like seriously, if you're gonna want me to rant on people just because they're making money, don't freaking message me again unless you have something of value you want me to talk about. Because so freaking YouTubers are making money. So they're probably making more than you, but still, I mean, you guys shouldn't be pissy at that. Fuck. You should either if you're. I feel like most people are just dissatisfied with their jobs in general, and they're just like, oh, they see they see other YouTubers actually making money. They go like, oh, I'm so angry, I'm so mad, I'm so freaking angry. And I just really get really, really mad at that shit because it's like, okay, you're mad at them if it really is because of their jobs, you're mad at them because your job sucks, but they're actually making money and shit like that. That ain't cool. If you're that, I say if you're not unhappy with the money and the pay you get another job or something. Do something. But sitting around here getting pissy. Sitting around here getting legitimately like pissy. Uh, you know, sitting around here getting legitimately pissy about MatPat having sponsored videos. You guys are dumb. Because even MatPat gotta make a living. Like I said before, every YouTuber has to make a living somehow. You know? If they're trying to, make money off of their videos, off of their brand, they have to think about this stuff. If Sega or Nintendo came to me and said, "Hey, we know you like Nintendo. We know you like Sega. We'll give you a free review copy of this new Sonic Mario game. You do a review, you do a video on it, you talk about it a little bit, and we'll give you this amount." Now let's say it was a high amount. I'm not really well, for one thing, I get a free review copy of a game that's not really even officially out yet, and the money and the fact that Nintendo and freaking Sega actually know I exist. Seriously, that would be to me it would hit all cylinders all at once. The money for obvious reasons, and a whole bunch of other stuff. I ain't gonna turn them down and say no. I wouldn't turn. The only people I'd probably turn down is EA, but they'd have to pay me up the just ridiculous amounts of money for me to even review any of their products. And even then, I'd probably say no. And that's the thing. MatPat and some of these other YouTubers, even JonTron, they only get sponsored. They only have sponsored videos. They only let certain companies sponsor them that that are actually credible and believable and all that stuff, and stuff they actually believe in, stuff that they think stuff that would be good for us, and not only for them but for us too. So they don't want to be doing no fraudulent things like an easy shortcut to get abs. I thought that was stupid. Again, dude, if there is a shortcut to get freaking abs, and I want to talk about this, dude. If there's a shortcut to get easy abs, why do we gotta go to your fucking website to see these videos? If you can't just show them on YouTube and show us what we need to see. Same thing with Tai Lopez and his fucking knowledge. I gotta have the knowledge. You get the knowledge, and then you get the Lamborghinis. You get the knowledge to get the Lamborghinis, and the knowledge to get that. I mean, I understand. You don't want people to give you that kind of. You don't want to get those kind of services, and they, MatPat, JonTron, and a few others are smart enough to be like, hey, we ain't gonna support this. We ain't gonna. You don't need to sponsor my video. I'll be like, nah. And another thing I want to talk about, guys. DC, you're a gaming company, right? DC tells you, hey, you guys interested? I don't know, either DC came to them or they came to DC. But they got a chance to actually work on a Batman game, and not a lot of companies would trust another company with their IP. And they're okay, Batman game with Telltale, and then all of you fans just trip the fuck out about it, going oh my god, no. I do agree that Telltale's making, has a lot of series that they plan to do, and yes, you guys waiting for freaking Walking Dead, I get it. But don't hit on Batman, like I always say, play the thing first. Play one of the episodes first, and then see if it's for you. You know, that's the kind of crap that gets on my nerves. Everybody wants to be like, everyone wants to judge. Everyone wants to like be like, oh my god, I don't want to play as Batman. You don't even know. You don't even know. It's probably everything you probably didn't think you wanted, but you don't know. Oh my god, heavy rain. But anyways, guys, it's like. But anyways, guys, you know, and like if Telltale was approached by DC, they ain't gonna say no. One, more money in their pocket, and two, some people on the staff probably like Batman stories. Say if there's some way I can make a Batman story with in the Team H Omniverse, and DC said, you know, you can do whatever you want, but you gotta do, you know, could you do like a story with Batman? I know this would be totally unlikely if this ever happened, but if I did, it'd be so awesome. But, you know, again, if DC approached you on making, you know, you were a YouTuber and you either make series, make reviews, or do something else, you ain't going to say no to DC unless if the terms are good. You know, you ain't gonna say no. But why we always got, you know, I say why we always gotta hate on people for like making money, or hate on or hate on the companies that we love. If they, you know, they're doing something, it's taking a little bit longer for like Walking Dead to come out. That's all I gotta say. Kids, I'm just saying, we shouldn't be hating on people on YouTube for making money, and we shouldn't be hating on a Batman game that hasn't even come out yet. It's stupid. Because when you're a YouTuber, and you think about doing this for a job, you'll be coming to the exact same conclusion that we all come to. Even I'm coming to that conclusion myself. You know, I'm still kind of dragging my feet, but I know what I'm going to probably end up doing. You know? But if I could just stop my current topic for a minute and talk about, like, where's the fair use? Like, these people are like, oh, Doug Walker's crying because he's getting caught by copyright. And Ann told me this. Like, one person in the comments said that. I'm like, I'm gonna just say this here, guys. If you're a YouTuber and you have no subscribers, no videos, you don't fucking understand what we're going through. So yeah, it's easy for you to say, oh, you know, Doug Walker and all these other people got caught up in copyright. It's more than that. It's YouTube's systems. It's YouTube's system. It's copyright system. The system that screws all of us YouTubers over, including myself. But nah, you little no subscribers, no video selves are like, oh, you guys are just whining. You motherfuckers don't know what it's a. You motherfuckers don't care because you guys are just probably just. See, there are two types of people on YouTube. People who make videos and people who just are commenters. Commenters, not commoners. Commenters. Commentators. Something like that. You know, you guys that just make comments. You know, you don't try to make videos because either A, you don't have the tools or things to do what you need to do, or you just comment on things and you don't know. And that's the thing. You guys don't know what you talk about because you guys never been in that kind of situation. I hate people like you that think you know something when you actually don't. Which makes you look more stupid in comparison. Like a certain other person, Jeff for Justice, his stupid self. Dude talked more about the issue of where's fair use than the dude talked about less about the issue and more about Doug Walker talking about the issue. And still trying to get Doug Walker to like do an interview. I'd be like, if I was Doug, I'd have been like, fuck you. I seen what you did. You're not even doing this for the right reasons. You're just doing it because you want some attention. Pay attention to me, he cries out. Personally, that's how I feel. I wanted to talk about this. I don't know. I think freaking Blasphemous just sparked the freaking, just the proverbial torch within me. But while I'm talking, like, everybody has talked about this in one way or another. Even channels that I didn't even expect, that I didn't think even want to talk about it, talked about it. And, you know, the one thing I really get mad at is that all these YouTubers, including myself, came forth and said, where's the fair use? But Jeff for Justice is all like, I'm so hung up on freaking Nostalgia Critic and what he's saying about where's the fair use. I don't, and I think it's because he didn't have anything to say. But he should have said that, like, I really don't have any experience in this or anything, but I can still, I do feel for people and I do think it's messed up. No, he didn't even say that. He's just poking fun at Doug Walker. And when I did make one joke and say, like, he looked like the love child between Charlie Day and Cat Icarus. And then I started talking about, like, you should be talking about the issue and not just, like, you want attention. He just deflected what I said with his own little witty remark that didn't do anything. It just pissed me off even further. And seriously, guys, just go look up Just for Justice and go look up Where's the Fair Use and tell me. Honestly, tell me, does he talk about the issue once in the video? But I'll see you guys later. I'm Bugsy, and people of YouTube, we're coming at a time where shit is literally going down. And we all shouldn't be fighting amongst ourselves or having some sort of gaming YouTuber feuds or any kind of feuds right now. We should be coming together and telling YouTube, where's the fair use, and keep going and keep asking the question and keep going and keep talking. And YouTube, from what I've heard, have heard us, but we just need to keep pushing that question. We don't need to, we don't need to stop. We need to keep going. We need to keep going, guys. Straight up. Also, for those of you that are probably a little curious, Bugsy, why have you missed all the reports of, Sonic? Well, basically because, they're not, like, game related, but yeah. So they're doing the convention in Austin, Texas, and they're going to stream it on Twitch, and I'm going to be there because they said they're going to talk about the history of Sonic, and we're going to see something new. We're going to see something that's coming up for Sonic this year, so I want to be ready for that, and, I just wanted to kind of say that a lot of people are like, Bugsy, why do you have Sonic News if you can still do Ozzy Romero and Bugsy's swinging report show? And the thing is, like, when I was making Sonic News, I totally forgot I even did that. Truth be told. But yeah, I might get back on that. So, basically, guys, that's all I really have to say, and I'll see you guys later. Also, keep sending me your questions in Tumblr. I do answer them.